What's up, guys, and welcome to my 2019 game room tour. I'm fixing to show you around the game room. As you remember, last year I was in the living room. This year I'm in a different room. I'm gonna show you what I have in here. I'm not done with this room. Actually, this room needs a lot of work, and I will explain all that at the end of the video. But first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my other camera and I'll show you around. I'm not gonna make this video too long since not really much has changed besides the room that I moved to. Right here I have my GameCube and a switcher box where I have some of my vintage consoles or retro consoles hooked up to. The N64, the CRT TV. See that switch box? I do have the NES hooked up, and I have the Sega Genesis hooked up, and the Super Nintendo, and I think I have the Wii hooked up to that. Of course, I got the PS2 right there, and the Xbox, the original Xbox, right there, which I've been playing Halo on, or playing Halo on. And of course, my camera that I film with, and up here I got a cool Shadow of the Colossus poster, and an XRGB Mini Framemeister that I picked up a few years ago, and I'm glad I picked this up because if you try to find one now, they're going for anywhere from like $500 to over $1,000 on eBay because they don't make them anymore, and they're still like the best upscalers that you can find to hook up your retro consoles to more modern TVs, and I'm gonna be putting that to good use here in a few months. And I got some PS2 games right here, and I also have one Atari game, E.T., and I have my little PSP collection right here in this little shelf. And I got a very small Switch collection, some more PS2s or PS2 games right here, and basically pretty much the rest of the shelf is all like PS2 games right there. And I'll be doing some playthroughs of some of those here soon, and of a disc golf sticker because you all know that I do play disc golf. And over here I have my disc golf bag and a shelf with some disc golf discs, not all of them. I got more in this room right here behind that door. There's more disc golf discs, but yeah, I got some of them out here displayed. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in here or just put them away, but we'll see later on. And up here I have the Wii U controller and some handhelds, 3DS and PSP Vita. Got the Dreamcast memory card right there, and a game I found at work for the GameCube, Cars. It works. It's pretty good. It's not even scratched, so haven't played it, but I know it's got to work. I can't say it works, and I haven't even played it, but it's got to work. It's not scratched up or anything. And I got this poster of this Link poster. It's a silk poster. It's like falling. I'm gonna take that out of the frame and reframe it. I'll talk about that here at the end of the video. I'll tell you what I want to do with this frame. Down here I got some Xbox One games. Not all of them. There's some in my son's room because he's the Xbox One player. And I got, of course, the 360 games right here. And I got some original Xbox games right here. Not too many, but it's not too bad. Of course, I got some PlayStation 1 games down here at the bottom of the shelf. Some Sega Dreamcast, some Sega Saturn games. As a matter of fact, this is one of my favorite Sega Saturn games that I have right here. I might have showed this in the last video, or last year's game room tour, but in Japan it's Phantasm, in America it's Phantasmagoria. And I got some N64 games, some more Dreamcast games, my SNES games right here on this shelf. some more random N64 games, some boxed Super Nintendo games, some Wii and Wii U games right here. Pretty small collection. I don't have that many, but they're fun. What I got is what I've been playing, a very small GameCube collection. And our little small 3DS and DS games right there. And up here I have my original Zelda cart in a clamshell case. Sorry, the light's in the way. Some amiibos. And my original Adventures of Link game, and again in a clamshell case. Strategy guides, and this Logitech HD camera, which I'm going to be using here pretty soon, and the Elgato capture card. And in this box right here I have some loose Game Boy games, and in this case right here, just some miscellaneous like little booklets and stuff, little manuals for like NES and SNES games, and of course the Wii U, the box for the Switch, the PlayStation VR. And pretty much the only thing that really has changed in here, well, there's a couple of things that changed in here. My Sega Genesis collection. I acquired the Sega Genesis collection this past summer. I only had maybe like 20 of them, 20 Sega Genesis games, and I made an awesome trade, and I got all these. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really played them all, but one day I will, if I get a chance to. Got some pretty good titles in this collection. It's not that bad. So, well, I will say like this one. I had this one, Castlevania, but I got some pretty damn good titles. It's kind of dark down there, but for the Sega Genesis. And right here is where I play, where I spend a lot of time playing the Pandora's Box 5S. If you never heard of it, it comes preloaded with like 999 arcade games. And me and my son will sit here and we'll play like Dungeons and Dragons and The Simpsons and all kinds of arcade games on this system. Up here I have the Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the NES library, which is pretty cool because back in the day when it was on Kickstarter, I donated some money and my name's actually in this book, so that's pretty awesome. I got a couple of boxed NES games. Well, this one's, I have Fantasy Zone. I do not have DuckTales. Got the box for it, but I don't have it. And I got this Wii U Zelda Twilight Princess HD, still sealed in the box. I haven't taken it out yet. Got a couple of posters up here. I think you've seen these in like previous videos. I want to get those framed. And I have my NES collection. I think I have around 199 NES games in my collection. I'm gonna try to get a complete set. It's gonna be hard because they're getting harder to find. They're getting really expensive, but I'm gonna try to get, at least half of the collection. A couple of disc golf stickers and patches. Right here I have a ColecoVision there on the floor. I don't have none of the hookups for it, but it's just there hanging out. And then my Skyrim poster. I got this for Christmas from a buddy of mine. The Atari Flashback comes preloaded with 105 Atari games. Might hook it up and try that out one of these days. I got a big 20 that a buddy of mine gave me. I haven't even opened this yet, but maybe one day I'll do an unboxing of this. For those of you that are interested and want to see something like this, it's pretty old, but I haven't opened it yet. But he said everything's in there, so I'm gonna trust him. He also gave me this past Christmas Mega Man 2 plug and play game, as well as these two little mini arcade games, Dig Dug and Galaga. And I have Monster Hunter 3 there for the Wii, and I got a television right there, and I also have an Atari right there, which I don't have none of the hookups for, but who needs it when I have that thing up there? I'm not really a big fan of Atari, but you know. I got this little guy right here from Assassin's Creed, of course Final Fantasy, and some more figures from Assassin's Creed and Sonic the Hedgehog and Little Nightmares. And we got my Sega CD collection, some more PlayStation games, some more Sega CD games. What is this? PS Vita, Dragon's Crown. Then we got my PS4 games right here, and my very small PS Vita collection. I do love the Vita though. I love that system. Got some random PlayStation 1 games right there, and some more PS4 games. I'm playing this. Oh, I'm looking at this. I'm playing this one right now, God of War. We got Nier Automata and some other PS4 games. Not a very big collection of PS4 games, but I got some more lurking back there in the darkness. Well, Need for Speed for PS1. Running out of room here on the shelves. Got my PlayStation 3 collection right here. And once I get to the very bottom right here, I have the rest of my PlayStation 2 collection. And I got my laptop that doesn't work, my Guitar Hero guitar controller for the 360, and some big boxed PC games that I have. And I also have a empty box for Atari. Even though I got the Atari right there, I gotta put it back in this box. And this cool Bullet Witch poster, which I do want to frame that poster. But yeah, pretty much for now, this is the game room. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it. This is where I shoot video and play mostly my retro games. But I do have plans for this game room here in the next few months. I'm going to change it around. And remember this poster right there, because I'm about to talk about this here in a minute. And yeah, that's about it. This is my 2019 game room tour, man. I mean, not too much to show. It's a small room. I got more games. I got like ColecoVision games, Atari games, and some other stuff. Some other consoles, but I haven't put up in the other room. I have them stored because I'm not playing them anyways. So yeah, this is it for now. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to tell you guys what I plan on doing here in the next few months. Alright, so that was my game room. It's not very big. It's pretty small, but it works. So this is what I'm going to do with it. Here in the next 3 months, I'm going to move everything out of here. Put it in the living room. Because what I want to do is I want to repaint all these walls. I have a desk that I want to put in here. I have new shelves that I want to put in here. I'm going to reframe a few posters to make it look nicer. And I'm going to get that Link poster that I was showing you up there. I'm going to reframe that one. And what I'm going to do with that frame is I'm going to keep it to put it here in the new game room once the new game room is painted and ready to go. I want you guys to do me a favor. This is where you guys come in. If you watch this video, I'm going to leave a P.O. box in the description. Write me a letter. I want to know where you guys are watching this video from. I know you can probably just leave a comment, but I want like a handwritten letter if you want. because what I'm going to do with those letters is I'm actually going to frame them in that big poster frame, and I thought it would look cool in the game room, all your letters and stuff, so I can see where you guys are watching this video from. So like I said, I'll leave a P.O. box in the description down below. And yeah, this is it. Of course, that desk, I'm going to put my computer in here. I want to bring my TV in here and my PS4. That way I can start, well, vlogging, I guess, and going live and editing in here. This is basically the game room that's going to be my studio to shoot video, and kind of like an office where I can work and edit and put videos out for you guys. But yeah, that's it. Anyways, guys, hope you have a good new year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.